Fried dumpling on a Saturday morning is one of my best childhood memories. Let me show you how to make the perfect fried dumpling Yardie style. Follow me. Right here, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I have a 1/4 cup of sugar, 100 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, and corn flour. Don't forget your baking powder. Please do not be like me. I will sieve my flour and my cornmeal together just to make sure there's nothing inside of my flour or cornmeal. So once I'm finished sieving everything together, I'll add my salt. I'll add some sugar. The amount of sugar you add is up to you. So if you don't want to add any sugar, you don't have to. Please do not forget your baking powder. I don't know what happened. I almost forgot my baking powder. So go ahead and whisk everything together. Just make sure it's mixed properly. I will add my room temperature butter, and I'm going to use my clean hand. I'm going to rub my flour and butter together until I have like a breadcrumbs consistency. Next, I'm going to slowly add my water. I don't want to add too much and spoil the dough. If you add too much water, you can add some more flour to get back the consistency that you want. So slowly add your water. And in the end, I use just 1/2 cup of water. So slowly add and mix everything together. Make your dough. Feel it, like you don't want it to be too soft and you don't want it to be too hard. So you just want it to be a little sticky when you touch it. So once I'm finished mixing my dough together, everything was looking so good. I'm going to put it away and let it rest for 30 minutes because I am hungry. However, some persons like to leave it overnight, and that is totally okay. If I make a lot, I normally leave it overnight so that I can fry the next day because I like my fried dumpling fresh. So normally if I have leftover, I leave it until the next day. I fry it, it's perfectly fine. The next day is okay. 2 days, maybe not so okay. All right, so 30 minutes later, this is what my dough is looking like. It's stretchy and it's ready to be fried. So this is how I make the ball. So you need to roll your dough into a ball. And I don't know how to describe this hand motion, but cup your hand and roll it so that it makes a ball. And you want to dent the middle. Use your 2 fingers and dent the middle of your dough. My hand is a little wet, so it's sticking. So you want to dent the middle because once you put your dough into the oil, it will puff up and you want it to be round. I added a little piece of dough to test if the oil is hot. It was not. So I waited just a little bit longer. You need your oil to be hot, but not too hot. You need your dough to be fried properly. So your oil should be hot but not too hot. So when you're adding your dough to the oil, make sure pinch. As you can see, I'm pinching the middle. You will see the results in the end. So add everything to the pot. Try to get everything as close as possible. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything close together like one big happy family. After around 5 to 6 minutes, I went ahead and I turned my dumplings and they were looking so good. So as you can see, the middle, it's already puffed up. So I turned them and let it go for another 5 minutes. I continuously turn every 3 or so minutes just to make sure that every single section is brown and the dough is cooked. In total, it took me around, let's say 15 minutes in total to fry these dumplings because you want the center to be fried properly. So take your time, be patient, please be patient, and don't go anywhere. After 15 or so minutes, my dumplings were looking wonderfully golden brown. So I'm going to remove them and add it to paper towel so that it can help to suck up some of the oil. Even though I fried my dumplings, like it's not oily, it's not too oily. Once you control the temperature of your oil, it will not soak up too much oil into the dough, so it will not be oily in the end. Look at my dumplings, they're looking so wonderful and great. Look at how round and golden they are. I'm so happy. Listen, can you hear the crunch? Crunch, crunch, crunch. The outside is crunchy and the inside is soft and fluffy. You can eat fried dumpling at any time of the day, any day of the week. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Bye-bye.